Evan, that's a great question. I love it. Do right and wrong feelings exist, or good versus bad feelings? If it's okay, can we start with feelings 101, which should lead us to the best answer? So, contrary to popular attributions of feelings as emotional and thoughts as rational, our fancy brains require a dance between emotion and thought to create feelings. Feelings result from an interaction between the two, occurring in the context of our bodies, our environment, our relationships, and events. The very origin of the word emotion means the movement outward of inner excitation. Let's look at inner excitation at all our gizmos and gadgets. In our brains, neurons get super busy. They spark, sizzle, spurt, shimmy, ooze, even explode like tiny volcanoes. Some receive, remove, or stash. Such electrochemical wizardry has more power and speed than any molecule manufactured by a pharmaceutical giant. And when our brains get hungry, they go rummaging through the cupboards and storehouses of our bodies for glucose or ketones and wake up the body's chefs to cook up something from whatever is stashed in our midriffs or bloodstream. Our brains have people to meet, things to do, more Netflix to watch. We also have glands on demand, door dashing everywhere with adrenaline and cortisol so we can flee or fight, melatonin so we can sleep, insulin to digest that cupcake, dopamine so we can feel at home, oxytocin so we can connect, and testosterone to motivate. We have organs that can palpitate, hyperventilate, gurgle, even in an instant make us lose our stuff. And what about our muscles that tighten or flop, shake or twist, stretch or clench in their expressions of what we have going on? It's a lot, right? Because of the combo of thought and emotion. Thoughts can sound the same as emotions, like when we say, I feel like a weakling or like a lost soul. I feel empty. I feel on top of the moon. We describe our experiences as poets using imagery and metaphor. Inner gyrations plus a story. Because of this, we can get confused and answer the question, how do you feel? With, I don't know. We won't know until we can wrap thought around inner excitation. Because of this, we can feel multiple ways at the same time, like the widow who, having cared for an ill partner for a year, misses that person when they die, but also feels relieved that the burden of caretaking is gone, and may also feel guilty about feeling that relief, and might feel satisfied with the efforts they made on their partner's behalf, or sadder, might have woulda, coulda, shoulda feelings. But because of this combo, the good news, we can create new and more enlivening narratives so we can transform that inner turbulence into the best expressions of our interests and abilities. Feelings shift, elevate, sink, or cruise like melodies, fluctuate like winds, like our body temperatures, like the light darting through trees. They tell our moment-to-moment stories of bliss, boredom, or peril. Does this answer your question, Evan? No right, wrong, good, or bad makes sense, correct? But what? What if you sometimes feel like a doofus? Then I feel you too, Evan, but empathy is a story for another time. I'm Lisa Maargo from Head Scratcher's Corner with an appetizer for thought for intimate partners. Stay attuned for next week's tidbit. Take care.